What's up, folks? It's your boy Samurai King 8 back with another video. This time we're going to be reviewing One Piece chapter 893, $36 of the Charlotte Family Flapple. Yo man, this chapter here, 10 out of 10 for your boy. I don't care. I really enjoyed this fucking chapter. Sorry I missed you guys last week. I had a lot of shit going on, and the chapter to me, last week's chapter wasn't the best in my opinion, and I didn't have a lot of time to do stuff, so I decided, you know what, I'm not gonna be able to review this. But this week I'm so glad I'm making the time for it, because this shit here, I gotta talk about a lot of shit I love seeing here. But first thing I'm gonna talk about here is the cover art, and I really like it. Is the Tuntata's pirate ship. It's the Usoland, and we know how much they love them some Straw Hats, and it'll be dope to see them and Bartholomew's ship together. Even though their ship is the size of a big ship, or is a itty bitty ship. I can't really tell here in this picture. And I see people in the ocean too, which is kind of weird, and a big ass leaf on there. So I'm sure it's probably itty bitty ship. So that's cool. It's fine to see how that will work out. I want to see how this gonna work out for them guys, because I mean, I can't see them surviving on a damn storm on a little ass ship like that. But whatever, that's besides the point. We won't see them again until we need our fleets. The first thing here we see in the chapter is basically the after effects of the fatal blow that he landed on Luffy in the last chapter, after Flample just shot Luffy with, I want to say in the knee. Why I keep on feeling like she shot him in the knee? I don't know. I can't remember where exactly she shot him at. And it caused Luffy to kind of lose his footing, and it landed a very hefty blow into his stomach. And then after that, Katakuri gets very upset, like, hey man, you're losing your footing. This is an intense battle between men. You sitting here losing your footing? Fuck that. And he started just going in on Luffy. I mean, and we see Flample too, about talking about her, like her big brother loves and all that stuff. And Katakuri is going in, and he's like basically giving him them hands at work. Fucking got some new attack here, and he's landing hella punches on Luffy, and it's not just regular punches, hockey infused punches, which I'm pretty sure every punch and every blow Katakuri is using, he's using hockey. So that shit, it had put Luffy into that fucking Yamcha crater, and gave Luffy like a big swollen eye and everything that we see. And like, just Katakuri just talking about how disappointed he was and everything. Then that's where we get this little flashback with Luffy, and he's remembering his training with Rayleigh, and basically saying like, basically training for his observation hockey, which is good job for Oda Hinted, because when Flample tried to shoot Luffy again after he wobbles up, he uses hockey and he dodges it. Now to her, it's like he just fell. I mean, of course to us, we know he used hockey because you see just the after image of him. That shocked her, and Katakuri heard him. He's like, oh, okay. He's like basically thinking like, okay, now I know what's going on. This little bitch over here is getting involved into our fight. And then that's when he goes over there. She thinks he is about to congratulate her, like, oh, thank you, Papa. Oh my God, I love you so much. He go over there and cuss that bitch the fuck out. Like, hey, well, he didn't cuss out, of course, but he was like, don't you ever get in the middle of two men's duel. And he ends up stabbing himself in the stomach, landing a lethal blow that he did to Luffy to kind of even things up in his eyes. And this shocks Flample, and she's like, you're a monster, after she see his face and everything, which is kind of crazy to me. You know, I can't really think that, because I'm like, a lot of people know, I'm sure like the other siblings that are around his age and probably a little older than him know about his face and know how fucked up it's been. His face been like this since birth, or just about. So I want to know a bit more about what's going on with his face. Like, how did that happen? What happened to him to make his face look like somebody? Because I mean, it don't look like he was born like that. I mean, maybe he was. I don't know. Maybe he's half fishman. I don't know. But it looked like he was definitely cut at this part here, because I mean, his mouth doesn't open all the way up like that. Like, because there's still scar, like stitches there. So I don't know. Thought I was going in on him, talking about how ugly he is, like a monster. She was spinning this dude's face. I'm like, hell no. I was like, hell no, Katakuri. You let this bitch spin your face? I'm like, God damn, this ain't no Ugandan knuckles shit going on here. I'm like, fuck, this bitch spit in your face. And then she's talking about basically, she pulled out some internet troll and shit like you know what? I'm gonna expose you, motherfucker. I'm gonna on some content cop, some shit like that. Like I'm gonna expose you to all the other fan clubs. You're a monster. You're not the big brother and guy that we all looked up to. Spit in his face at the end. That's when he went to Luffy. He basically said, hey, bro, like this shit here is so. It's so cool to me. He basically went back to Luffy and was like, hey, bro. Fam over there tripping, bro. I'm sorry. I went handling that shit, bro. Let's go ahead. My bad, man. My bad. I cut myself right here for you, man. My bad, bro. But you know what? It's still about them hands. So come on, let's handle this shit. I like that. I like that about Katakuri. I like that. Katakuri character got a major plus for me. Even though I like this character already, it got a major plus for me here with the shit that he did with his sister. And then basically just taking her abuse and all that. And then we get, like I said, a little flashback about him as a kid. And we don't really know how that really affects him. Because when he was remembering about him as a kid being teased and everything, he makes a face. And you can't really tell if he's smiling or sad or what's going on there. So, then Luffy. Now, cause a lot of people have been speculating who's Kaku's Haki this was that did this, which is it's clear as day it was Luffy. I think I don't know who. I saw somebody saying somebody was confused. They didn't know who was doing the Conqueror's Haki, the King's Haki. They didn't know who was doing it to knock out all them bitches. And it was a cool line by Luffy too. He said, in any case, well, this was Katakuri says our spectators sure are noisy, and Luffy was like, well, in any case they won't be able to handle what's about to happen, and he used Kaku's Haki, knocks them out. Now, I thought that was interesting that he did it because Flavor said they're about to do something to both of them. So I don't know what she was about to do. And I don't know if that's going to be relevant now that she's been knocked the fuck out. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure she's most likely not going to be relevant no more. But Katakuri took off the shirt and both stand up and they got in their fucking stance and they finna go in. And Katakuri got some kind of machi hockey shit going on to his fist. And Luffy just standing there. And was like, and then the biggest line here that everybody has been talking about is Katakuri said, I no longer see you as somebody below me. We are, and I mean, I guess I don't know if equal or what how he feels about him now. I mean, I'm pretty sure equal. He said nobody below, so I'm pretty sure around equally. And Luffy's like, I'm glad to hear that. I'm gonna win. So, and that's the end of the chapter. Now, I really enjoyed the chapter. I mean, I saw no fault in it. Me in person, I saw no fault in it. I love seeing Luffy do his Conqueror's Haki. And the interesting thing here is, remember when Luffy did something to I can't think of the chick, the mirror chick now. I can't think of her name. Now, Brule. Luffy did something to her, and Katakuri was upset. He's like, don't you ever touch my sister or do all that shit to my sister, my family, all that shit. He knocks out his little sister, and Katakuri seems to not really give a fuck. So I think that's really interesting that happened there. Given the fact that too, he went up to her and cussed her the fuck out. Not cussed her out, of course, but told her just don't meddle in men duel. But yeah, that's just something I saw that was really interesting to me, and that's pretty much the chapter in a nutshell. Now, where do we go on from here? I feel that the fight, if we keep going the way we are right here, the fight will end very soon. Next two chapters. I'm pretty sure next two chapters, unless Oda jumps away from it. But if Oda continues to do this, because I feel Oda should do this. He should just go ahead, wrap this fight up. Have Luffy, I mean, if Luffy wins, whatever, have whatever little distraction. I don't know what could happen. I don't know. Luffy has to escape. He has to get out the mirror. He's gonna go out the mirror where Oven is by, and he's just gonna have to come out there and be like, hey man, who else got a whoop now, or where I gotta go, and just start running. Because I think as we're looking at, I'm thinking from time perspective, I think that Sanji, the Going Merry, the Sunny, will be getting on Choco Island. I want to say it's in their time 1 a.m. So I don't know how long it is. I think that's like a couple hours. So Luffy and him should be done in this fight. Maybe an hour or two. I don't know how I don't know how this is gonna work out with time wise, but By the time Luffy finished beating him and then going out into Choco Island or whatever little thing will happen, I don't know. I mean, Luffy ain't necessarily gotta beat him. Anything could happen. Some crazy shit could happen. And they have him go out to Choco Island, and then he has to run away. He has to figure out what he's gonna do. Hide. I don't know what he's gonna do. Cause Luffy's gonna be a tired motherfucker. Like, he's gonna be bloody and tired as fuck. And I mean, he might most likely fight Katakuri and maybe beat him, and just clock out right there. And then somebody may have to go in and get him. So that could be a possibility too. Even though I think Brule has to be near the mirror you going in and out of. I don't think you can just hop into a mirror. I don't think that's how that works. I think. So we'll see how all that works out once we get there. And then the next thing I want to talk about too is the flashback with Rayleigh, and does that mean that Luffy has a new form coming soon? I don't know. I mean, we saw Katakuri handle fucking Gear 4 and handle it well. And I mean, with that, Luffy seems to have gotten some type of sense to himself now, so he should be able to use Haki, because he has used Haki a few times here and there, so Haki should be coming back and everything. So it's gonna be interesting to see if Luffy has another form in him, or if he's gonna do his awakening, Deathful Awakening. That could be really interesting too to see here. But the thing here is, since we keep talking about Haki and we keep getting these mentions of Haki, just about for every chapter with their fight, a mention of Haki is involved. So I think it's gonna be something dealing with Luffy's Haki. Could he see in the future? I don't know. Could again, I don't know, Ultra Instinct. I don't know. Ultra Instinct Luffy. Hey, that'd be pretty dope. It'd be pretty interesting to see if Oda would do something that's very similar to another series form. But I mean, it's basically almost the same, kinda. I don't know. But yeah, this is what I think and what I've been thinking about here, because the way he dodged that needle Ultra Instinct. I mean, you basically doing something without. Well, I don't know if Luffy saw it and then reacted to it that way and it just fell over. I don't know. Or did his body just tilt over because of his Haki? He just took over and he was fight without thinking. Like, kind of like how he did when he fought Enel, when he was trying to fight without thinking and all that stuff. And he was just kind of like that. So maybe he was doing something like that. I don't know. Maybe he did just fall. I don't know. We don't know. I still think it was Haki, because, like I said, we be getting mentions of Haki every chapter of the fight. Just about every time these motherfuckers looked at each other, they're talking about Haki of some sort, of some way. So that's pretty much it for me. Like I said, 10 out of 10 chapter. I loved it, enjoyed it. Hopefully Oda can continue following this fight, because this fight here, I mean, the next few chapters will make or break this arc and this fight, because this fight here is very important. Like how people view this arc as a whole after everything's said and done will be based on this fight, because like this fight it's the toughest fight Luffy's had so far, and they're only gonna keep getting stronger and stronger, which is this crazy and scary and exciting part about all of this. There's a motherfucker out there stronger than fucking Katakuri, and Luffy is damn near at death's door about to fight this dude, and it took him to get his ass whooped over and over and over to finally figure out his Haki. And even though he figured it out, he's still getting his ass whooped. And I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's hard to see Luffy just outright whooping his ass unless he gets some type of power boost. So that's it for me. You guys more welcome to comment. We can continue the discussion. How do you think the fight is going to end? How do you think the arc is going to end? So like I said, 10 out of 10 chapter. And if you like what I had to say here, make sure you throw a like, comment, and subscribe, and also share the video, because that really helps the brother out. And that's it for me, you guys. Peace.